Hi everyone, I'm back again with another haul. I am slowly making my way through items, bags, and boxes of things that are currently in my money pile, and a lot of things that I forgot that I even purchased from months ago. I'm also sorting through some other items to purge and donate back to the thrift, or just some items that are coming out of my personal collection that I'm going to list, and also some other items that I'll possibly donate as well. So I have a haul of everything that you see here, plus more, a lot more. So I'll see what I can get through in this video. Thanks for joining me. Okay, I got the light box cleared out, and we are going to start on belts just because I do have quite a few and I'd like to get those out of the way. There's, I don't know, 4 or 5 belts here, and some of them are quite large. But this is my little mascot, my reminder to let you know that I do have an eBay store, and it is called Blue Dasher Dragonfly. And I run sales quite frequently, and I am trying to get through posting of new items. And you'll hear the pup in the background. She wants to go sit and watch TV and not be in the eBay room and filming. So she'll be making noise probably throughout the video, but as soon as I get done, I'll stop and I'll go take a break and spend some time with her. So the first belt that I'll show is this. It's an older leather belt, and it is, let's see if it's marked. No, I don't see it marked anywhere. It is riveted. It has, looks like probably a brass buckle, and then all of these nice metal rivets throughout. And I don't see any rivets missing. Some of them are a little discolored, so I will disclose that, but I think it kind of adds to the age of the belt. And the leather, while it is worn, it does look to be in really good condition. I don't see really any cracking on it, so it looks like it's probably been conditioned. And like I said, this is definitely an adult belt. Probably more like a large, medium to a large size, and it could be a men's or women's belt, but I'll get it measured out. But otherwise, it's in pretty good condition, and I think with all of the brass or metal riveting that it has on it, I could probably get maybe 30 to 40 for this one. I do sell quite a few belts, typically if they're leather or Western, and it doesn't really seem to matter what type of condition they're in. It just, the price, as the condition goes down, the price will obviously go down, but I can still sell leather belts, very used, or even sometimes when the leather's cracking, for 20 and up. So I think, I'm assuming that people are probably using them for things other than re-wearing. I'm wondering if they're making crafts out of them. So these two, they're metallic belts. There's like a bronze colored one and then this silver one, and they have some whip stitching in the middle of them, and they have these, they're not real high quality buckles, but they're a metal buckle. And I think it's the bronze colored one. Oh yeah, they're both sized and stamped. Okay. So, this one is hand-laced 32-inch metallic, and then it probably has like an item number 2632. So it's probably a 32-inch waist is what I'm guessing. And these are a little bit thinner. They look brand new, like they've never been worn, but they don't have tags on them. So I'll probably sell them individually. And again, the leather, the whip stitching, everything seems to be in really good condition on these, and I'm hoping that I can get probably about 28 to 35, probably more like in the $30 range on both of these, just because they're most likely women's belts, and those typically go for about 25 to 35 for me. And then this one is a men's, or at least I'm pretty sure it's a men's black leather Ariat belt. Get some extra lighting in here because this is looking a little dark today. And this one does not have a buckle, which, you know, I knew when I purchased it. So I'm guessing that this is probably 42-inch. But it is tooled. It's nice. It has a lot of leather stamping on it. It has these larger metal pieces and quite a bit of additional stitching and rivet work that's on it. So it's really kind of a neat looking belt. It has been worn, but it's not too bad. Has some schmutz on it. So I'll get that cleaned up, but let's see, there's some additional markings on this one. It says handcrafted full grain leather made in China. So, you know, even for something like this without a buckle, I still should be able to sell for about 30 to 38. And this, I would definitely say, is most likely a men's belt, but I'll look up the numbers and just see what it's coming out to be. But it's a really nice belt, and it has a lot of craftsmanship and quite a bit of work on it for the tooling. Okay, and then the last belt it's a concho belt, and I got this, oh geez, probably pretty sure it was last year, spring or summer of last year. So I've had this one for quite a while. And this is what you could refer to as a women's western or concho belt. It's more modern though. It's definitely not an older one, and you can tell that these little faux turquoise pieces, they're glued in there, and they're, you know, the glue is kind of yellowing around it, but I'll make sure that I disclose that and take some close-up pictures. I didn't see any markings on this anywhere. You know, but it's a nice stamped metal built, definitely more contemporary. So maybe this one I can get about 25 to 30 for this one. But what I find is the women's Western concho belts specifically sell pretty quickly for me. Just not, this one's not like a great quality. Definitely probably more like mass marketed. So, but that one should sell fairly well. Okay, and then some of the Christmas items, I believe, yeah, all of these are from my own collection of Christmas. As I was kind of packing some stuff away, I was trying to get rid of some items that I'm just not, too attached to, or they're not family pieces that we've had for a while. So this is a set of coasters, and it has like a little container, and it's that plastic canvas, and somebody put some nice work into it. And I do like the colors. I like this lighter minty green color with the red. I think that's really nice. There's six coasters, and my mom gifted these to me. She did not make these, but she did get them at a craft fair in town. So they were handmade by somebody here in town, but I worry about using them because they are cloth, and if you stain them, they're probably going to be really difficult to clean. So I just kind of use them more as decor, Christmas decor in the house more than anything else. And they're cute. They have like this little holder, and then when you slide it in, the Santa's beard matches up with the face. So it's cute. But I don't use it. So I think that I'll list these and see if I can sell these for about 15 to 18 for that set. And if they don't sell, I might put them in a garage sale later this summer, or just end up donating, thrifting. So this Pooh Bear, I do like Pooh, and I do have some Pooh items for, there's a spare room that I decorate as like a kid's room. And then I do have a couple of different Christmas ornaments and items that are Winnie the Pooh. So I did grab this at a thrift store a few years back, and yeah, his tag says Mattel 1995. And it's Walt Disney Corporation, made in Thailand. So, he is vintage at this point, but he's just kind of more of just fun decor, and I just thought I'd get him listed and see if I could sell him for about 15. I don't think he'll go for much more than that. And then this is a canvas Santa, and he's weighted, and he has like beans or some type of PVC pellets in the bottom. He's holding a bunny, and he has like a little bell on his head. And I'm pretty sure that Mom made this one for me. But I just don't care too much for Santa items, so I'm going to list him for about 26 to 28 and see if I could sell him. I have a lot of Christmas. Like, as I was putting Christmas away this year, I was just like, I need to get rid of some of this stuff. So he's one of those items that I'll be looking to sell. And if he doesn't sell, then I'll probably just put him back in my Christmas box. I wouldn't donate him to the thrift store. I might try to sell him, you know, if he doesn't sell online, I might try to sell him like at a garage sale. Okay. So then, most of these are items that I picked up at a thrift store. This is a thrift store that's probably about 45 minutes out of town. They've been there for a while, but they're new to me. But I just like going in. It's really tiny, but I always seem to find something there. So I did get these chopstick holders, and they're wood. And they appear to be, you know, brand new. And I just really liked the look of them. You know, they look like they have some inlay on them, and they're well made. There's a set of 6 here. Looks like 4 that are matching, and then 2 that are different style. But they were marked for $1, and I'm pretty sure I got this on half off day, so I probably paid 50 cents for this, and I'll probably try to sell these for about 15 to 18. And then these wooden dishes or bowls. These are marked carved in Siam, Blair's, Hawaii, design and final finish by Blair's, Hawaii, carved in Siam. Interesting. And then there, I got all that from that little tiny sticker. And then they are etched on the bottom, Blair's, Hawaii. And then maybe that's a name. Oh, Monkey Pod. So this is Monkey Pod wood. And so I have a set of 2, and they were 50 cents each. So again, this was on half off day, so I definitely only paid 50 cents for the set of 2 matching dishes. And they're both signed. They both have the original stickers. This one does have a little chip right here, so I might, and kind of another little ding up here. I might just take some sandpaper and just kind of smooth that out, and then maybe touch that up with a little pin. But you know, I'll definitely disclose that when I list these. And what I'm finding is vintage wood items that are hand carved, they usually sell fairly well. If you saw a recent video, I had a hand carved whale it was very large, and when I looked that up, I was very pleasantly surprised of what those are selling for. So I think I have him listed in my store for about, I don't know, $75. But these 2 dishes, I'll try to sell these for about 30 to 40. You know, they'd be a nice display for like tiki party or anybody who has like mid-century modern design in their house. And then I had seen this a couple times. It says it's an essential oil pouch insert, and it was marked 25 cents, but again, I got this on a half off day, and hopefully they just charge me 25 cents, because I can't imagine them, like trying to split 25 cents or even throwing it in for free. I'd rather pay the full 25 cents than have them throw it in for free. But I just like the fabric. To me, this looks like vintage fabric. And then when you open it up, it has all these little pockets, and then they snap open and close to make like larger pockets, that kind of thing. So I just thought that was really cute. So if I can find a little wicker basket to put this in, I do have quite a few essential oils, and I might just kind of keep that for my own pantry. If not, I might sell it, and if I do sell it, it would probably be, if I can find a basket that this will fit in, I could probably sell that for about 15 to 18 with the basket and the liner. She's not happy. So then I did also grab this bag of assorted cards. It's marked $2, but I only paid $1, and I like to get these and just keep these at work. This bag has definitely seen better days, so but they're nice little cards just to have at work, and people are always having birthdays or family members, parents that have passed, because we're all kind of at an age where life just kind of happens. So I'll definitely take these into work and just keep these at work, and definitely better than going and spending like $4, $5, $6, $7, $8 on a single card. So I probably have like a dozen cards there for $1. Okay, and then this little item is originally sold at Pamela's for $6, marked for $1 at the Thrift, and I obviously paid 50 cents, made in Taiwan. Handcrafted ceramic figurine. So this is in the original box, and it's really cute. It's like this little pudgy bunny. Almost looks like he's in a onesie or something. And let's see, Michael and Company, Los Angeles, Taiwan. Smelling a couple of roses. Really cute. Little feet are painted. Could be a boy or a girl, but it's in blue, so I'm just assuming it's probably a boy. So, with the original box, I'll look that up, but, maybe like 12 to 15 for this one. I was looking to see if there was a date on this, but I don't see it. The only thing that might be a date is this $9.91 on the original sticker. So that would also be vintage. I was going to say it looks like it's from the 80s or 90s anyway. yeah, so that one I'll probably try to list for about 12 to 15 for that one. And then this is a Montana gift corral box, and inside this was this nice stained glass set. There's 3 pieces in here. There's a they're stained glass cut into like jewelry pieces, and they were marked for 2. And again, this was half off, so I probably only paid $1 for all 3 of these pieces. So here is a pin or brooch, and it's on this red stained glass with these bells and holly. And then there is a set of earrings that go with it. And then these have little metal angels on them with wings. And again, they're also the red stained glass. So, you know, it's a handcrafted item. 3 pieces, matching set. It's Christmas, so I'll probably try to sell this for about 28 to 30 for this set. And comes with the original box, and I'll probably put some tissue paper or something in there to keep that a little bit more cushioned. But I thought that was a pretty good find. And Mom was kind of leaning over my shoulder when I was pulling this out of the jewelry cabinet, and I was worried that she was going to want it, but she seemed interested, but I think she just kind of realized that I was buying it and didn't say too much more about it. Okay. So I have this little art piece. Again, this is a piece that's coming out of my personal collection. I need to clean the glass a little bit because it's been in storage, but this is an item that my mom did, and it's a white piece of paper, and then she cut out this black piece for the bunny, and then this separate black piece for the frame. And there is a specific name for this, and I don't remember what it's called, but it's like, I thought sometimes you call it like daguerreotypes or shadow box art or shadow art, something like that. I can't remember, so I'll have to look it up and figure it all out. You know, but it's in more of a modern contemporary frame, and I just thought it might be kind of cute for Easter, springtime. It is black and white, so you know, it's gonna be something that somebody really is drawn to, rather than, you know, something for like spring is typically pastel colors. So coming in the black and white is a little bit different, but I think it's kind of neat, and I'll get that listed, get it cleaned up and get it listed with the frame and everything for probably about 30. And then this kit, okay, let's see if I can find a date on this one. This is a patchwork kit. It's a gingerbread house. So it's fabric, so you quilt it or sew it together. Finished size is 9 inches. Okay, so 1978. I was looking for a date down here, and it definitely looked like it was from the 70s just based on the colors. So it looks like I paid $3 for this, but it has been opened, so I will have to go through it and lay it out and just make sure that I have the pieces. It looks like everything's there. So that I can probably sell for about $30. And then here is a counted cross-stitch kit. This is Rita Klein Designs. It's a pillow kit. Counted cross-stitch, roses with trellis. So it comes with the cloth, the needle, the instruction, and the floss. And this one I did pay $5. So this one, it's been opened and rebagged, so I will just go through this and make sure that everything's in there. But it does look like everything's there. And this one, even this one probably looks like it's from the 80s or 90s, just based on the colors and the design of it, with like the pinky mauves and greens. But I thought that was pretty. That one I could probably sell for about $30 as well, maybe a little bit more. Again, this one is, let's see, counted cross stitch hoop kit. And the hoop is in there. So this is Paragon Needlecraft. Has a cat on the front. And I'm just looking for a date on the instructions. Even this one looks like it's from the 70s. Okay, so whoever's really good at Roman numerals, maybe you could tell me what that is. MCML XXXVI. I'm guessing this is probably like 1971, maybe. And it does look like it was started, so I'll definitely have to disclose that. I'll take everything out and take pictures of everything, but it looks like they started the cat, the lighter gray part of the cat. So that one I can probably only sell for about 12 to 15. And even with some of those, when they're opened and started, they won't sell real well. So I might just end up keeping that one and just trying to finish it off for myself. Okay, and then here is a Bucilla sampler, 12 by 16 in size. Again, this one's been opened and rebagged, but this is pretty cute. It's on a linen fabric, and it has these little piglets with the little sayings. Taste makes waste. He who indulges bulges. Oh goodness. A lifetime on the hips. A minute on the lips, a lifetime on the hips. Probably not quite appropriate, but still really cute for piglet lovers. Desserts are behind me. Oh goodness. He who stuffeth puffeth. Oh wow. This is brutal. Think thin, taste makes waste. Oh goodness. So yeah, so I paid $2 for this one, but it looks like it probably has everything included. this has both floss and wool. So this is like a mixed media crewel kit. And this one, again, it looks vintage. It looks like it's probably from, especially with these sayings, like 70s or 80s. So I'll definitely, disclose that, get everything laid out. I've started watching that in my thrift store. Wasn't really paying attention to a lot of these and didn't realize that they were repackaged. So... and then this one, this is, I believe, the last item for today. So I paid $1 for this one. It is a Jane McIntosh needlework. And this is considered a petty point kit, but I don't know, it looks like, finished size is 4x5. I don't know, it looked like a cross stitch to me, but, has this little Native American girl, which is really cute. And this one's from Winnipeg, Canada. And I don't see a date. But again, that one looks a little bit older. And this one actually looks like they have completed quite a bit of the girl, if not all of her. So I'll have to open this one up and take a look at it. Mom might like this one because she does collect a lot of Native American. She has a lot of Native American memorabilia, authentic Native American items in her home that her and Dad had collected over the years. So I'll see. If that one's almost finished, I'll just see if maybe Mom wants that one. She's really cute. So, all right, that is all that I have for today. Thank you for joining me. Please be sure to like and subscribe. If you're a new viewer, if you would please subscribe. It's free, doesn't really do anything within YouTube other than you just get notifications when I put new videos out. So thanks for joining me. Hope you enjoyed and hope you all have a great day. Thanks.